Hi, welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. This video is very important, very needed. Most questions people ask for, so you're gonna get your answer. Please pay attention. So I try not to talk too fast. Let me slow down. Most of the questions, and sometimes people ask questions online, or they ask questions mostly on Instagram and on Google as well, and some other questions. So, and one of the questions I saw, it wasn't just you guys. I mean, like people like in general who just curious, would never understand the concept of glutathione and what it is for. And one of the questions, does glutathione really lighten skin? Glutathione, it is an antioxidant found in a human cell that neutralizes free radical, boosts the immune system, detoxify the body. It can also cause the skin lightening by converting the melanin to a lighter color and deactivate the enzyme tyrosine, which helps produce the pigment. So it makes your lightening. So in other words, that the side effect of glutathione is skin lightening. It will lighten your skin. And the other question is, how long does it take to whiten your skin? Those are the questions people ask, and I'm answer the question as it go along. And the second question is, how long does it take to whiten a skin? Glutathione, for the most cases, it takes up to 6 months to see the benefit of glutathione and the result, but it's varied for each individual according to the body constitution, and meaning that according to your body mass, according to your BMI, and how much you weigh, and depend on your liver functions, depend on if you're smoking or if you're drinking, if you do any type of drugs, or if you're taking some prescriptions medication as well. One of them is beta blockers. So if you take the medications for blood pressure, the ones that end up in LOL, the beta blockers medications, for example, lisinopril, tanasopril, and all of those medication that's end up in those type of LOL medications. So sometimes those can affect your glutathione. So many people that who taking those beta blockers medications, they can even ask to change their medications, which is they can substitute it for different type of hypertension medication as well. So that's one of the things that you can do, because that combined with that, which is drug interaction. So some of you guys that who's in medical field, you understand what drug interaction is. But for the most part, glutathione, because it's an antioxidant, so it will clear out a lot of things into your system, so before you even start seeing results. So like I say, how long it takes, some other people it could take up to 6 months, and some people even earlier than that, and some people sometimes it could be early as 2 weeks, depend on. But most part, for the first 2 to 3 weeks, you can appear to look darker. That means that glutathione get rid of all of the toxin out of your system. So that's all you can see. Glutathione, sometimes it works that way. And and the people ask me sometimes, can I take glutathione and vitamin C at the same time? Yes, you can. Glutathione and vitamin C can be taken together, and can take two. When you take a glutathione, so in order for your glutathione to work, so you need a vitamin C. And when you do take vitamin C, for the most part, your vitamin C have to be 2-3 times more than the glutathione dose to release the potential of the glutathione, the vitamin C, to make it work faster. So basically, if you take, let me give you an example. If you take 1,000 milligram of glutathione, so you can take up to 2,000 milligram of vitamin C. However, too much vitamin C at once can cause a stomach cramp. So therefore, if your body is not digesting things fast, you the type of person that your systems work very slow, and your liver to detoxify things and because remember that your glutathione processed by our liver and excrete to our kidney. So therefore, if your livers work slow, depending on your age and your mobility, if you're not a person who do any type of activity, you're someone who sit home not doing anything, your metabolism work fast, everything's work fast in the everything works slow in the body. You're not doing anything, you're not active. So I don't mean like just go to the gym by being active. I mean like just active to daily life. So if you're not being active, so things could work much slower for you. But if you are a very active person, so a lot of time that even though you take 2 to 3 times that amount of vitamin C to work with your glutathione, it will not cause any harms for you, because if you're already an active person. So those are the things that how glutathione work. In addition to that, let me give you an example. For example, typically glutathione work with, say, if you take 1,500 to 2,000 milligram of glutathione mix, so you're gonna need you probably need in that solutions of 1,000 milligram of vitamin C in that solutions bag. And then you can go intravenously, and then which along with normal saline, so that would run between 20 to 30 minutes, and most people you can do that between 1 to 3 times per week. So depend on how your schedule is, but remember that glutathione is very cost effective. So in this clip I'm gonna show you the bags, how the bags will look when you take glutathione. In next clip you will see how the bags is when everything should remain clear, meaning your glutathione will be clear, your vitamin C also will be clear and very cool. So therefore that's when you know that you are getting the glutathione, proper glutathione. In addition to that, when you finish taking that glutathione that day, so remember that not to do any type of smoking cigarette or any alcohol, any type of illegal drugs, because if you take any of those items, those things, so therefore you just waste that money, because the glutathione does not process with that. And along with that also with things that any different product that contain mercury. One of them is seafood. Any type of seafood contain mercury, not because seafood is not good. Those of you guys who live in the continent of Africa and some other places in the world where they don't put any type of chemical in the water, the seafood is natural. So you guys, you could just eat seafood. It's not because seafood is not good for you, but in the Western world, developing countries, so they put a lot of mercury in the water, so they mix the glutathione does not work well with mercury product. However, glutathione it still would work, but it will work slower, much slower. As the same thing with the people that who's taking a different type of medication. It's not to say their glutathione will not work, but it will work much slower than other people. But when we have certain young people that who's very active, who's the ones that's not doing drugs and who take glutathione, it actually works very well. And also the next question is glutathione skin whitening is permanent? A lot of people ask that question, so I really wanted to be very honestly to answer the questions for you. Glutathione is not permanent, but if you maintain glutathione, it can be permanent. So meaning that just like you see a lot of the celebrities that we talking about, Little Kim, we talking about Nicki Minaj, and we talking about some other people's that a lot of other people, some recent people, even people that you guys wouldn't even think even know of, like Nene Leakes from Housewife in Atlanta. She just recently started using glutathione. So it's a lot of people use glutathione, and also the lady that playing Power with 50 Cent. I forgot her names, but that's Anyway, I forgot her name. So, but yeah, she recently started using glutathione to brighten up her skin, to because to clear, her skin out and to make her skin looks beautiful. But in the process of what, sometimes people don't use the word that they lighten up their skin. They use the word that they want to brighten it up to make sure no blackhead and clean a even skin out. So, but in the process, they know their intention is to lighten up their skin. They don't like to saying that. But if you maintain your skin with glutathione, if you maintain it, it will stay permanent. So as you say, if glutathione permanent, yes, it can be permanent if you maintain it, and also by avoiding excessive sun exposure that can basically helps your glutathione remain for a long time. Because if you expose yourself to a lot of sun exposure, it can cause a reverse into glutathione. When you get in the sun, you can actually get very darker if you do that, but I don't think you will do that. You can damage a lot of things. For example, get your skins darker, and then you get dehydrated, kind of dehydrated. Your skin will be rough and ugly, so that's not what you after. So when people sometimes people say to me, I do the IV glutathione drip, so I don't understand. I did the IV glutathione drip, but they do glutathione push. Is that normal, or should I put everything's in that bag? Glutathione, put it all in one bag, that's not a problem, but most clinics like to do the IV push glutathione. Guys, I'm trying to go as fast. I don't want to bore you guys in this video, but I know that is a very long video, and be patient with me and listen to my silly voice. Now, look the other two bottle where I put for the injections glutathione. The injections glutathione is those two bottles that you see. One contain the glutathione, the other one with vitamin C with the glutathione. Any glutathione, form of glutathione that you do, you have to take it with vitamin C. So basically, this glutathione that you see there, in that syringe. Normally, when you do the injection, it's 400 cc in the syringe for glutathione and 400 cc of vitamin C, and then it will burn. Vitamin C burn when you do it in injections. If you do an IV with glutathione, you don't feel anything. Sometimes you can have like metallic taste in your mouth, but it's not as much. But when you do it with the injections, you will feel every drop of it. It will burn for at least good 20 to 30 minutes, but that's it. That's the price for beauty. Now, let's just talk about the other form of glutathione, capsule. Some people ask me, is it capsule? Can I do capsule instead of the IV or injections? Would I get the same result? Absolutely. But remember that the best form of glutathione is IV, although all glutathione is very slow, work very slow but effective. So if you do the capsule glutathione, you don't get light overnight, but you can speed the process by doing the combination. So if you're gonna do the capsule, for example, the maximum capsule you can do is 6 capsules per day. So which means that you're gonna have to do 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So the capsule, make sure you open the capsule and put them in the water, put them in a bottle of water, and open the vitamin C powder package. And they come in the little packages, and you can buy them. Each package is already 1,000 milligrams. It says right in the package, and you open it and you put it in the water. You just drink it. So sometimes if you put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, for a few minutes, it gets a little cool. It tastes better, a lot better than just warm. So if you wanted to do that because you don't have any money, so it's best to do a a combinations capsule along with glutathione lotion. So therefore you're gonna do the capsule and you do the glutathione lotions, and along with the lotions, and you do your vitamin C exfoliator. So you should be able to get the same result as the glutathione IV or injection. Many people with the IV injection, they still end up sometimes people still do the combinations even while they're in the glutathione IV injection. So they still do combinations with glutathione body lotion. So when you do glutathione, don't mix glutathione with any other products. Stay with glutathione. I do know the glutathione is very expensive. And for some of you guys, if you are just on the budget, you don't have enough money, so it's best don't start something and you cannot maintain it, or you cannot do it just to start something. So the best thing for you to do, go ahead and do the capsule along with the lotions. That's more money management, where you can be able to do it better, so therefore you spend less money. So but anyway guys, so that's all for now for this video. I hate to keep rambling and giving you guys, it's just about 15 minutes being talking. I know most of you guys not gonna listen to this video this long, but try to. If you reach this far, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. So share the knowledge so other people would understand all the information you need to know. Please look under the descriptions bar below for the website, IG page information, so all under the descriptions bar below. I see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.